Τι κάνουμε με τη ζωή μας, ρε μαλάκες. Okay. Γιατί κόλλησε, γριά μου. Δεν αφήνει το broadcast, θα μπορούσε. Πάω να πω ότι φαίνεται αυτό θα είναι VIP το broadcast. Έχει μπαγκάρει τη φάση. Α, ξεπάντερε. What the fuck? There you go. Εννοείται. Πάντα. Ου. Μάλακα. Ποιος θέλει να ρίξουμε ξύλο? Nope. Τι πρέπει να κάνεις? Καλή ερώτηση. Ακόμα δεν έχω καταλάβει τι κάνεις, απλά παίζεις το story, αλλά... Πού είναι τα investigations που θέλω? Πάμε να συνεχίσουμε το story. Τα investigations τα κάνουμε, γαμώ την Παναγιώτα. Του! Έλα ρε. Κάτω ρε. Μαλάκα το κομμάτι. Δεν ρίξαμε πολύ όμως ρε γάμο.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Oh shit.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
What the fuck was that?
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Μαλάκα, τρόμαξα. Oh. Α, τα τερατάκια πλακώνονται και μεταξύ τους. Καλή φάση. Άντε ρε, δεν μπορείτε να σκοτώσετε ένα σκάλ. Έτσι, μπράβο. Σειρά μου τώρα. Έχει τον μπαμπά σας να σας μάθει τρόπους. Τι έγινε? Είμαι πολύ κακούλης. Ξύλο. Γεια σας κύριε, μπορείτε να μου δείξετε τον δρόμο? Oh shit. Wow. Μαλάκα, τώρα που δεν έχει μπει η Σία, άμα έμπαινε η Σία, φίλε, τώρα θα έχει καταστραφεί το ήδη το stream, να το ξέρεις. Θα είχαμε ήδη θεματάκια. Πού είναι η εκκλησία της Αγίας Μαρίας? Εδώ είναι. Shit. Στο σκατά περιοχή βρήκα να πάω. Α, ναι, επειδή ένας παπάρος μου είχε σπάσει τα νεύρα, έβγαλα το τέτοιο. Έχω βάλει να μην τέτοιες βρυσίες να μην τις βγάζει, τις εμφανίζει. Εσύ μου λεπτά αυτό πρέπει να μιλήσεις. Δεν πρόκειται να μιλήσει. Καλά.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Δεν μας θέλει. Της πέφτουμε λίγοι, κατάλαβες? Oh my goodness. Εγώ θέλω τον παπά. Πού είναι ο παπάς?
Some of us come to this world already touched by grace.
Εδώ παπάς, εκεί παπάς. Πού είναι ο παπάς? Ξαναλέω, πού είναι ο παπάς? Δεν είναι εδώ ο παπάς. Τι φας? Δεν πάμε στην εκκλησία. Έχουμε εκεί το story. Ναι, ποιος είναι?
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living.
Άντε, τελείωνε τη συζήτηση. Τώρα έχω ρίξει για ξύλο. Έπρεπε να πεις μία ώρα νωρίτερα. Έριξε ένα ωραίο ξύλο σε ένα τερατάκι. Πατούσε μερικά level. Το δείρα.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
Από ό,τι φαίνεται μπορούν αλλά δεν μπορούν να μπουν μέσα. Δεν έχω καταλάβει.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
Γιατί δεν βλέπω εγώ τον κολόγερο. Μεταξύ των δύο επιλογών ποιο λες? Πρώτο ή δεύτερο? Αυτός την σκότωσε. Αυτός είναι ο impostor. Εγώ λέω με την πρώτη. Δέχομαι δεύτερη γνώμη γρήγορα. Δεν γαμιέται, πάμε την πρώτη.
Responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
The fuck? I swear it wasn't me.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been hurt, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Μάλιστα. Και μάλλον δεν κρυπάρει μαλάκα με κάτι μάτια. Με κάτι μάτια μαλάκα τέτοια. Μιλάει κανονικά.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
Ο γνώντος ο παπάς. Εδώ ο παπάς, εκεί ο παπάς. Πού είναι ο παπάς? Να ο παπάς.
Good evening, Mr. Whittaker.
It's Father Whittaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Το συνεχέλθει ο πούστης. Okay.
I have found Samuel, your disciple. I am afraid I have bad news.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back.
Oh yes, my dear friend.
He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery. Please accept this money.
Να σε καλά.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
If you propagate the devil's work, you'll perish by the devil's work. Such is the law of the Lord.
Nope.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of
Ακόμα να το καταλάβω.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
Λάκα τη φωνή.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
Yep. Μόλις μας έδωσε hint πούστην, γιατί δεν μπορούμε να τα κάνουμε αυτά. Για να την πάνε για τόσο.
I have heard enough for tonight.
by.
Meet Edgar. Καλά, βαριέ να πάω στο hospital. Τι δύο μόνο, κάτι μου λέει. Σκατουλές. No, δεν μπορώ να κάνω κάτι. Να. Κριστίνα. Για κάτσε να προσπαθήσω να κάνω αυτό το investigation. Α, όχι αυτό ρε μαλάκα. Αυτό. Άμα το καταφέρουμε, το καταφέραμε. The actual fuck? Μαλάκα το παιχνίδι γαμιέται η ιδέα μου. Κάνε μόνο το untrack. Στην όλη τη μάνα πρέπει να πάμε. Ναι, προσπαθώ να βρω πως στο διάλογο να πάω εκεί κάτω. Α, όλο ευθεία. Λογικά.
It's locked.
Α, πας να χεστείς. Μαλάκα, πρέπει να πάμε. Και κάτω λες. Νομίζω.
It's locked, all right.
What the actual fuck, bitch? Ναι, δεν ξέρω πού στο διάλογο πρέπει να πάω. Μην καταλαβαίνω, όχι. Πώς πάμε από εδώ στα λιμάνια, παιδιά? Βοήθεια! Μα όλα πω. Yep. Όχι, από εδώ θα πάμε West End. Lol. Α, έχουμε event. Τι event? Εδώ κάπου έχουμε event. Πού να σου γάμιεται. Γάμο του. Let's go. Ναι, μαλάκα δεν θέλω να ανέβω πάνω, κάτι μου δεν θα πολεμήσω boss. Ω μαλάκα, αυτή τρελή είναι. Ω μαλάκα! Είναι σκληρό πως αυτή! Μαλάκα είναι σκληρό πως! Κάτω! Κάτω! Τι γαμίσαμε! Αυτή η μαλάκα θα σου πω ποια ήταν. Δες. Ήταν αυτή και στο story μου έλεγε και καλά ή να τη σκοτώσω ή να τη λυπηθώ ή να της πω και καλά να το ξεχάσει. Και εγώ αποφάσισα να της πω να το ξεχάσει. Μεγάλη μαλακή, έπρεπε να τη σκοτώσω. Τελικά τη σκότωσα. Ντάμι. Treatment for headache. Αυτό που θέλαμε. Κάτι μας έδωσε. Τι το? Medical voucher. Grants a free medical exam. Τι να το κάνουμε ρε μαλάκα, αφού είμαστε και οι ίδιοι γιατροί. Αλλά το έπαιζε ότι θα ήταν boss. Τώρα πάμε πάλι πίσω στο λιμάνι. Σκάσε. Λοιπόν, από εκεί δεν μας βγάζει. Πρέπει να πάρει μαλάκα για το λιμάνι. Πίσω. Και τώρα... Το μαλάκα είναι πολύ μπέρδεμα αυτό το παιχνίδι. Παρκαλώ, έχω αυξήσει το στάμινο. Όχι, αυτό δεν πάω. Εκεί. Μαλάκα. Okay. Στο αποδέχθαμε. Ας πούμε, δεν θα μείνει. Στάσα να πάω από το κάτω.
It's locked.
Ωραία, γάμο του διάολους. Ω. Να, πάνε να χυστείς. Α, βρήκα ρε, θα πάω στο νοσοκομείο και από εκεί θα πάω στο... Και έτσι γίνεται. Γεια φίλε! Όχι ρε! Α! Από το! Α!
Have no fear, brother. It's done for him.
Ο Μπόμπος στα Vampyr, καλά τα λες. Let's go. Δεν τα χαίρει. Τόμα. Okay.
It's locked, all right.
Και αυτό είναι κλειδωμένο, αισθηρία. Όχι. Μαλάκα, τι είναι αυτό! Yep, μπορείς, έχω πεθάνει. Ωρε μαλάκα, αυτό είναι γρήγορο. Τι έκανες? Κάτω, κοπρό σκυλό. Αυτό έπρεπε να παίξω ένα box holic, φίλε μου. Θεωρητικά δεν πεθαίνεις, σου κάνουν defeat. Μαλάκα, τι έκανε εκεί? Και επίσης και τα Vampyr πεθαίνουν. Just so you know. Τέλεια. Και από το hospital θα πάμε και κάτω. Φυγιά. Ωρε μαλάκα. Τι είναι αυτό?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
You selected me, chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
Πώς τη σκότωσες στην αρχή μωρή, καλά ξυπνάει, δεν ήξερε που βρίσκεται, ήταν στην πρωτογενή Vampyr και απλά είχε τρελή τέτοιο γέμα και πάει και ήρθε της αδερφής όταν τον αγκάλιασε.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
What the?
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Ξέρουμε ότι μπορώ να κάνω κάτι σπουδαίο craft. Treatment. Recipe unknown. Σκατούλες. Αλλά έχω δει και το headache. Καλό. Nope. Μόνο μέχρι level 2 μπορεί να πέσει τη μαλακία. Lol. Where are you, Doc? Βασικά, πού είναι οι σφαίρες εδώ? Πρέπει να τα πω ένα χεράκι με τον γιατρό.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan.
Μα εγώ θέλω να του κοιτάω.
This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Αλλά κανένα θα το λέξει και παίζει Assassin's Creed. Κάπως έτσι έμπαινες και στο Mentor και μιλούσες.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right.
Δεν ξέρω, ο γιατρός αυτός το ξέρει.
It would ruin us.
Βασικά
We
μόνο ο
must
γιατρός το
restore
ξέρει.
order and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please, I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity.
Fuck.
Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Oh shit. No, this is gonna be interesting.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Τέλεια, μας πηγαίνει εκεί που
I
θέλω.
cannot enter.
Sweet. Oh shit, yep, ακριβώς. Τώρα ξεκινάει το γλέντι. Πάμε. Boss fight, bitches!
And what of my own life?
What on earth happened here?
Wow! Holy Jesus and his fuck! Πες μου ότι αυτή η κολόγρια δεν είναι ο στόχος μου. Όχι, εντάξει, δεν είναι ο στόχος μου η κολόγρια. Cold. Δεν ξέρουμε... Πού είναι ο γιατρός να του κάνω το headache. Α, έτσι κι αλλιώς. Πρέπει να το έχουμε το Mesmerize 4 στις κανατούλες. Σκοτώνεις και αυτόν! Τέλεια. Lady Ashbury.
You disgust on every street corner. Daily.
Όπα, λάθος. Καλά. Πες μου ότι και αυτοί μπορούμε να τη σκοτώσουμε. Oh yeah, μπορούμε. Και θα μας δώσει και πολύ XP. Τέλεια. Πού είσαι κοπελιά, έλα εδώ. Θέλω να σου μιλήσω. Σταμάτα μωρή, θέλω να σου μιλήσω. Κοίτα ρε τώρα, δεν κάθεται να της μιλήσω που θέλω. Να έλα, κάτσε. Μπράβο, έτσι. Θανάσιμο λάθος μωρή. Δεν μπορώ να της μιλήσω. Δεν μπορώ να μιλήσω σε κανέναν. Fuck. Πρέπει να τη σκοτώσω. Όλους αυτούς πρέπει να τους σκοτώσω. Κάποια στιγμή θα τους σκοτώσω. Πού θα πάει. Μόνο αυτή δεν μπορώ να σκοτώσω που θέλω. Σε αυτήν μπορώ να της μιλήσω. Στους άλλους γιατί δεν μπορώ. Γάμω την Παναγιώτα σου. Δεν πειράζει. Θα μιλήσουμε άλλη στιγμή. Πάμε τώρα να σκοτώσουμε τον άλλον τον Boosty.
It seems the Priwen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Όχι αυτός ο Καριόλης. Για κάτσε μια. Αυτό το σκύλο... Αχ! Δεν πειράζει όμως. Έχει πολύ φάση. Ρούκι. Και άλλος ρούκι. Οκ. Ξύλο. Πάμε. Ούρε μαλάκα, όχι πάλι αυτός. Αυτός ο χοντρός είναι. Shit. Όχι ρε μαλάκα. Μου ρίχνουν φωτιά. Πού πας εσύ φιλαράκο, δεν τελειώσαμε ακόμα. Μου ρε μαλάκα είναι. Πού πάτε ρε γατάκια. Θέλετε και να με σκοτώσετε, τρομάρα σας.
Over there! Spike! Watch out! Filthy piece of shit!
Πού το βουστί. Τι έκανε το καριολάκι. Όχι ρε μαλάκα. Όχι κι άλλος. Αυτό τα μάτια ήταν κίτρινα μαλάκα. Blinker. Sweet. Τώρα, πού είναι ο κύριος που ψάχνουμε? Εδώ για κάποιο λόγο το έβγαλε. Why? Why though? Nope. Oh.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Αχ, πρέπει να ψάξω. Φου, γάμο. Δεν έχω για personal. Αυτό έχουμε κάνει.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
Πάθουν όλοι με αυτό.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
What the...
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The market knows everyone in these parts.
Έχουμε πολλές φορές αυτό το μπαρσιλαράκο.
Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Πρέπει να θυμηθώ μόνο που στο διάλογο βρίσκεται αυτή η pub. Α, νάτι.
Good evening, madam. It's Dr. Reed again.
όχι.
May I come in?
You best come back in the morning, Doctor.
Oh. Oh, shit.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Αυτοπροσκαλούμε.
Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts.
Να τη γνωρίσουμε καλύτερα αυτή τη γριούλα.
It's locked.
Κολόγρια τα κρατάει όλα φυλαγμένα καλά, Καλά μωρή κολόγρια, θα το θυμάμαι αυτό. Κόζι σπιτάκι. Πόσο το πουλάτε, κυρία μου? Archer Woodbed.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
Looking for Southampton. Έχουμε αυτά.
I'm trying to locate Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is. But if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
Πω. Έχω βαρθεί τις ανακρίσεις, ρε, που μόνο πρέπει να τις κάνουμε.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no. My Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
How do you pay the rent then?
My Seymour works at the
Μαλάκα, πρέπει να πάρω και Dark Souls. Το Dark Souls σας αρέσει πάρα πολύ, είναι περίπου παρόμοιο. Τέτοια φάση, αλλά σε πολύ πιο δύσκολο. Εδώ ανεβαίνεις ειδικά εύκολα level. Στο Dark Souls για να ανέβεις level πρέπει να σου βγει η πίστη.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Και καλά όλη η φάση ρε, είναι να μιλάς με αυτούς, να τους γνωρίζεις, να παίρνεις τα hints και όταν τους φτάσεις και καλά το πιο, όταν έχεις το αυτό που σου λέει το δίπλα με το κεφαλάκι είναι ίδια με το Mesmerize level το δικό σου, μπορείς να τους σκοτώσεις και καλά. Και ο σκοπός είναι να τους παίρνεις τα hints για να τους ανεβάζει το XP και τέτοια και να τους θεραπεύεις κιόλας αν μπορείς. Απλά μου γίνεται όταν σκοτώσεις κάποιον σου πέφτει αυτό το τέτοιο, το που σου λέει στο stable. Και άμα δεις δηλαδή εδώ που τα έχω γαμίσει λίγο, μου έχει πάει critical. Και ναι. Τώρα, πού στο διάλογο είναι αυτή η pub? Αυτή εδώ δεν είναι. Όχι. Oh, I think I know. Ποιος τον παίοντα είσαι εσύ? Oh. Κόλλησε. Μαλάκα κόλλησε. Ah. What the fuck? Για κάποιο λόγο είχε γκλιτσάρει και δεν μπορώ να μιλήσω αυτόν τον παπάρα.
Good evening, sir.
Ah.
I'm amazed you made it back to the docks alone. Good for you.
Well, I could say the same about you, young man. More to the point, who the hell are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
And I am Archer Woodbead. Please excuse my assertiveness. I often forget I'm just an old prune.
Δεν μπορούμε αυτό να το κάνουμε μέσα κρίμα.
I'm looking for a man named Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
The sad saint. His faith and dedication were inspiring. A beacon even, if I may say so.
Interesting. But have you spoken to him recently?
I spoke with him about my missing son a few days ago. I've not seen him since he was attacked by some drunkard and left the vicinity.
Δεν είδαμε τι στακάς, φίλε μου.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
People used to feel safe around here. They had the gangs protecting them. Now all they do is bicker and plot against one another.
Missing the good old days, are you not?
Trust me, son. The longer you live, the less meaning your existence will have. You need to remember the days you still had beliefs.
And what about the gangs?
Back in my day, people trusted the wet boot boys. We looked out for the docks and its families. Nowadays, they're just a bunch of greedy fuckers.
You were a gang member?
I was their leader for a time, believe it or not. Now these bastards act like I'm nothing. Not one of them. They owe me some damn respect.
Lol.
If you were such a respected figure, surely you have many interesting stories about this part of town.
You bet I do, but make no mistake. I'm no rat, sir. Some secrets are best left buried.
Πολλές ερωτήσεις.
Who would you trust around here?
The owner of the Turquoise Turtle's a decent fella. Tom's his name. Sean Hampton's all right too. Don't particularly share his religious views. He's quite devout if you catch my meaning.
Do you still know anyone? From the old days, I mean.
Most of them are dead. I still give Miss Gillingham salutations. She doesn't remember me. She did once like me. Boy, she was a beauty back then.
Όταν ακούς κολόγερους να μιλάνε για τα νιάτα τους, αυτά παθαίνεις.
Any remarkable new faces around here?
Nobody. Well, there's that boy Rufus the Curse. I like him, despite the reputation he's made since his parents died. Poor little bastard.
Ναι, το μπασταρδάκι.
I'm sure a district as colorful as the docks must have plenty of stories about strange visitors and creepy characters.
So, you want me to talk about the sewer dog, don't you?
If you don't mind.
The sewer dog is a bitch. Appropriately named. An old woman dressed in rags. She has an elegance, though. Despite her ugliness. I saw her once. Scared the life out of me.
Wow.
Tell me everything you know about the God of Priwen.
Andrew never told me what they do. I do know they're vigilantes with military training. Access to some impressive firepower.
And what is your personal opinion about the Guard, then?
This God of Priwen is just another gang preying on the young and naive. Preying on people like my boy. I know how it works. I invented it.
Νάτος ο γεράκος.
Have you always been so bitter?
It's not bitterness, it's poorly masked disgust. When everything turns to shit, we all have to eat a spoon or two.
With everything that's happened recently, the war, Spanish flu, I must concede that these are difficult times.
A few nights ago, I saw a kid eating a rat. He was right in front of one of those abandoned houses nearby. Just chewing on a living rat's insides.
Yeah. Αν και αυτό να τον κάνει σουβλάκι είναι πολύ νόστιμος. Μέσα στις αρρώστιες. Θα σου πούνε τι αρουραίο θες, με γεύση κορονοϊού ή με γεύση έμπολα.
Tell me about the wet boot boys, Archer. I want to know more. We were there for the families and each other. It was us against the world. We were vicious, tough, even cruel. But we were united.
You sound like you were some kind of radical union member.
Yes, nowadays the communists and gangs squabble over pointless territory. Sounds stupid when you say it out loud.
Why did your son really join the Guard of Priwen?
If I believed in a higher power, I'd see this as punishment for my own sins. I deserve it for all the young men I enlisted back in the day.
You don't believe in God, though, do you, Mr. Woodbead? So why did he join?
Now I think about it. Andrew joined the Guard, not to defy me, but to follow in my footsteps, to make me proud.
Και μπορεί να τον σκότωσα.
So your son has left you nothing to explain his actions? No letter or message?
Not even a note. I'm a proud man, Dr. Reed. But I would kneel and pray if I thought it would give me my Andrew back.
Και αυτόν θεωρητικά σε λίγο μπορούμε να το σκοτώσουμε.
Goodbye, sir.
Τώρα, άντε πάλι να βρούμε την pub που θέλουμε. Λογικά είναι από εδώ πάνω. Έτσι. Και πας εδώ πέρα. Σωστά. Ναι. Εντάξει. I think we found it. I think.
All these whispers of monsters got folk gossiping and
Σκατούλες. Μαύρες. Δεν τη βρήκαμε.
Flesh and blood.
Το σπίτι της κολόγριας. Ανάτι, ναι.
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your
Όχι ρε, αφού είσαι βαμπύρ, μόνο το βράδυ κυκλοφορείς. Και καλά κάνεις όταν πες στο κρεβάτι, είναι σαν το bonfire που κάνεις στο... Πώς λένε, όπως το bonfire που κάνεις στο Dark Souls. Και καλά κάνει reset όλα οι που έχεις σκοτώσει ξαναζωντανεύουν και γεμίζεις full ζωή και τέτοια. Και καλά μετά σου πάει την επόμενη νύχτα πάλι.
He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Τότε θα μιλήσουμε σε αυτόν τον καριόλι που είναι καινούριος.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
Κι άμα ήταν μαλάκα αυτός vampire hunter, γιατί δεν με έχει πάρει ακόμα χαμπάρι.
Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Τι ηλίθιος που είναι. Αυτός είναι ωραίος για να τον τρολάρω. Α, σκάτουλες. Δεν μπορούμε να το σκοτώσουμε. Αυτός είναι επικίνδυνος.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Να σε καλά.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Whoa.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Μαλάκες, αφού μου έχει μιλήσει αυτός ο παπάρας από την αρχή, έχουμε μιλήσει πολλές φορές.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
Δεν συμπαθεί και πολύ τα βαμπύρ αυτός.
How exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Μαλάκα, κορονοϊός Vol 2.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Μαλάκα, έχω καθυστερήσει 4 λεπτά. Damn.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols.
Να ξέρεις, έχω ειδοποιήσει κάποιες φάσεις κολλάγε κατά 5-6 δευτερόλεπτα το stream, δεν ξέρω γιατί.
Killed one of these creatures yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Δεν είναι και τόσο Vampire Hunter.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Μας λείπουν άλλοι 5 να γνωρίσουμε. Σκατούλες. Πού είναι αυτός ο Throckmorton, πώς το λέει. Αυτός εδώ ήταν. Coward. Αλλά ένα κλου πρέπει να βρω και αυτόν. Να την κόμμενα. Να τον ασχολήσουμε και σένα.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Τέλεια.
Do you require medical assistance, Miss Cavendish?
Don't feel so good if you have to know. I knew that keeping the bar open with the epidemic wasn't a good idea.
Take this, it'll help. Perhaps you should think about closing the turquoise turtle for a while.
Tom always said we've got to keep the doors open. But thank you, Doctor.
Οκ, την θεραπεύουμε αυτή την πουτάνα, καλό αυτό.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Έχουμε μιλήσει. Και αυτά τα έχουμε μιλήσει. Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
There you are, Mr. Tom.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Να σταματήσει να μου το παίζει μαγκάκι για αρχή.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Τέλεια, πήραμε και το δεύτερο hint. Αυτό που ήθελα.
The important thing is I find him quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Τώρα, φίλε μου, μας διαφώτισες. Δεν ξέρουμε ποιο είναι το δεξιά από το αριστερά, θα ξέρουμε ποιος είναι η Ανατολή και ποιος ο Βορράς.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
He didn't deserve this.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
XP, here I come. Αυτός πρέπει να το βρούμε. Κάτσε να το δώσουμε.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Do you need any help?
Can't be good for business to see the bartender cough in your beer.
Indeed. It would be a shame to taint the delicate taste.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. My customers and I, we all thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he's just
Here goes nothing.
Anyone is on Sean Hampton's
What?
trail too.
Want some of this?
Άρα, μωρέ, χάνεις.
All of you bloody leeches need killing. Cross the leech, boys! All of you bloody leeches need killing.
Παραπάνω έχεις πέτσι, να σου φέρει. Όπα. serum. Το πάνω. Μαρία, μαμά, θα σ' ακούς. Μίλα γρήγορα. Δες. Τι κάνεις. Ούρε. Γάμω την πάρα, γιο τόσο. Τέλος, αφήνω. Τώρα θα το βγεις. Α, στο διάλογο. Χάσαμε πολλές σφαίρες όμως.
Πρέπει να βρούμε. Νομίζω μεγαλύτερο πιστόλι.
40 damage, 74. Το shotgun 290. Δεν γαμιέται, πάμε να παίξουμε το παραμπέλο.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Λοιπόν. Όταν έχουμε έρθει δεν θα βοηθήσει, άρα... Από εδώ πρέπει να πάμε έτσι κι αλλιώς. Να το δοκιμάσουμε. Ναι, μαλάκα, αυτό το παιχνίδι έχει πολύ ψάξιμο. Και αυτό το κάνει κουραστικό και να ξοδεύεις πολλές ώρες. Μέσα υπερφυσικές δυνάμεις, οπ, γιτ! Οπ, σπάμε έτσι τραπέζια. Βαρέλια. Τα όλα. Οπ, οπ, δες. Οπ. Οπ. Make the bitch. Λες να πρέπει να πάω από εδώ. Τι είναι εκεί κάτω. Skulls. All right. Έλα να σε δώσω να πάρουμε και ζωή.
This poor man has just been slaughtered by a vampire. The body's still warm.
Μαλάκα, αυτός που τυπάς έχει γαμίσει τα σκάλς. Μαλάκα.
Over there!
Αυτό πρέπει να πάνε σε... Ποιο? Ου! Αυτό πόνεσε, μαλάκα! Κι άλλο σκάλα εκεί κάτω, ρε, πούστη μου. Ελπίζω να μου δώσει κι άλλο όπλο. Και αυτό μας κάνει. That was fast, bitchy. Μαλάκα είναι 17 level και τους βιάζω, δηλαδή απλά πόσο καλός είμαι. Εντάξει, αυτό το παιχνιδάκι δεν το διαγράφω, είναι πολύ ωραίο. Είναι ένα πολύ εύκολο version του Dark Souls, το κρατάμε. Oh shit. Ακούω πολλούς περίεργους θορύβους. Ο Μπόμπος ο Σφάχτης. Ο Human Slayer. Μαλάκα. Πού με έχει βγάλει ρε πούστη. Όχι ρε αυτός. Μαλακιόν δεν μπορείς να το κάνεις εύκολα sneak. Δεν πειράζει. Θα πάμε να τους βιάσουμε και έτσι. Ποιος σχέστηκε. Εκεί πίσω είναι αυτοί οι δύο. Είναι και οι δύο ζόρια. Blinker Skull. Μπορώ να πάω πρώτα στο Skull και μετά σε αυτούς. Οκ. Okay. Αυτή τη Skull πρέπει να δω. Εδώ ήταν μια ωραία κυρία που τώρα πλέον έχει πεθάνει. Οπότε αυτό δεν είναι ποτέ καλό σημάδι. Ωραία. Το σπίτι είναι μεγάλο. Και εκεί κάτω είναι ένας που μπορούμε να του μιλήσουμε. Τέλεια. That's great. That's fucking awesome. Και άλλα λεφτά. Και εδώ έχει λεφτά. Μπουρδέλο παίζει να ήταν αυτό. Anything killing. Κι άλλος εννοούν. Πώς πάμε λοιπόν εκεί κάτω τώρα παιδιά. Να πώς πάμε εδώ από εδώ. Μας φωνάζουνε. Μας κάνει το καθήκον. Ή μπορεί και όχι. Θα σου μιλήσω σε λίγο. Το που είναι και αυτός ο παπάρας πρέπει να βρω και δεν βρίσκω ποτέ. Where are you, Mr. Gillingham? Not gonna hurt you.
I'm the one what should be grateful, my dear boy.
I need... αυτή είναι η γριά. Lol. Και εγώ νομίζω ήταν άντρας.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that, yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
Σκάσε. Ξέρουμε ότι ξέρεις. Πούστη.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
Απλά έχει χάσει το γιο της και νομίζω το βλέπει παντού σιγά το πρόβλημα.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack! Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Ό,τι πεις, αγόρι μου.
Goodbye.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir? You seem quite a stranger to these parts.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my
Έλα μωρέ, τη λύση παθά την
Please do
κυριούλα.
come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Αυτή έχει κάτι σαν αμνησία, μαλάκα. Πολλά πράγματα να ψάξουμε. Sweet. Rodney Crow. Όπα. Αρχίζουν να μαζεύουν πληροφορίες σιγά σιγά για πολύ κόσμο. Καλό αυτό. Was ist gut? Gundaband. Δες μαλάκα σπίτι κολόγρια και εμείς μένουμε σε κάτι σκατόσπιτα. Δύσκολο GTA γιατί το έχω διαγράψει.
It's locked, all right.
Για να κατεβάσω το World War II.
Dr. Tippett, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
I'm looking for a
Θα την τρομάξουμε και θα την στεναχωρήσουμε στο τέλος.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sean Hampton, you say? Oh, the name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
Headache. Okay.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
Μα δεν με λέμε Tippett, λέμε.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Αυτή μπορεί να τη σκοτώσουμε κιόλας. Αλλά τη λυπάμαι την κακομοίρα, θα τη σκοτώσω ακόμα.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh, no. I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Μαλάκα, αυτή είναι τρελή. Τη συμπάθησα.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
No, τιμωρείται γλυκούλα.
Jack is dead, Miss Gillingham.
Of course he's not. I've seen him. Tonight, in fact. Ever the joker, Dr. Tippett.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippett? Please, for your charity.
Επιτέλους. Σωστό, για άλλο.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Τώρα που είναι η έξοδος σου. Ποιο είναι investigation? Hide and seek. Α, τι μας λες? Booth Digby. Lost. Και μας μένουν άλλοι δύο που ακόμα δεν τους έχουμε βρει. Sweet. Λοιπόν, I say kill them all. Βασικά λέω πρώτα να πάω σε αυτόν τον παπάρα. Να παίξουμε κρυφτούλι. Ω, μαλάκα δεν ήθελα να κάνω αυτό. Δεν παιδείτε με. Είμαι ένα απλό βαμπύρ. Δεν έκανα κάτι κακό. Oh, fuck my life.
Best for your phone.
It's one of them! We have to stop it!
Αυτό ήταν ξύλο. Τι ψάχνω τόση ώρα λοιπόν. Βλέπεις αυτό το κεφαλάκι. Αυτό ψάχνω τόση ώρα. Και επίσης πρέπει να βρω μετά και να σκοτώσω και αυτόν τον παπάρα που ψάχνω, που είναι ο boss της όλης υπόθεσης. Και το θέμα είναι ότι δεν ξέρω πού στο βούτσο να τον ψάξω αυτόν τον boss. Αχα. I think I know που πρέπει να πάω. 6 μέτρα. Πού πάμε, εδώ. Αυτό και ίσως από εδώ κάπου έχει είσοδο για τους υπονόμους.
It's locked.
Δεν μπορούμε να μπούμε. Fuck my life. Κάνουμε άλλη μια απόπειρα. Οκ, δεν μπορούμε να πάμε ακόμα εκεί λοιπόν. Συγγνώμη. Κάτι να ακολουθήσουμε ρε παιδιά. Όχι, τίποτα. Fuck. Κάπου εδώ κρύβεται αυτό. Αυτό είναι πού. Οπ. Τελευταία άτομα που έπρεπε να μιλήσουμε. Sweet.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Of course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
Παιδιά, θα μπλοκάρω τους groupies μου, με έχουν ζαλίσει. Είμαι ο πιο διάσημος YouTuber ever, οπότε θα πρέπει να προσλάβω και προσωπικό bodyguard και δεν ξέρω ποιο να προσλάβω.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh, you want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Oh, your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
You're right. I have never suffered from poverty. But that doesn't mean I don't fight it and its consequences.
I really doubt you ever had to fight for anything in your life, Dr. Reed.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the Sad Saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I know I promised you I'd make everything right, Mum, but it's not been that simple.
It's locked, all right. This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate further.
This one's mine!
Zel's stolen money. Priwen has some unethical ways of financing their war. It's locked.
Ένα γαμμένο κλειδί δεν μπορεί να το δώσει.
It's locked, all right.
Πώς είχαμε πάρει... Εδώ κάπου είχα πάρει. Όχι. Από εδώ. Εδώ θα μπορούσε να έχει το κλειδί που θέλουμε. Εδώ ήρθαμε.
I cannot enter.
Καθόλου διασπασμένος καθρέφτης. Παναγία μου.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. Αυτό θέλω να δω.
Όταν πες θα βρω το λίδι αυτόν. Εδώ είναι αυτή. Ιουπου, σε βρήκα.
You again? What do you want?
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members of some self-proclaimed militia.
I knew it! Did you find the money too?
Yes, here it is. They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you. Badly. Well, thank you, sir.
Will you give the money back to your comrades, then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
I know you were friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack. Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood. A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and the trade union. But a murder? That's a first.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Your kind's not welcome here, sir.
Άρα στο κουράγιο αυτό που βλέπει. Περιμένω ένα παιδί για να πάμε στο boss fight. Yeah, here she is, this bitch. Μαλάκες, με έχει βουλώσει και η μύτη και μου σπάσει τα νεύρα. Αυτό το investigation. Μα εδώ έχουμε αρκετά investigations.
Shazal will pull through.
That's kind of weird. Ενδιαφέρον.
It's locked.
Let's go for the boss fight, I guess. Oh boy.
I cannot enter.
Ανοίξτε μου. Νομίζω κάπου εδώ έχει κάτι ακόμα να ανοίξουμε. Για. Δεν μου μαλάκι θα μου δώσεις. Oh well, that's unexpected. Δεν είναι boss fight, γαμώ το. Κρίμα. Anyway, I guess πρέπει να του μιλήσουμε. Κρίμα. Δεν είχε πολύ φάση απλά να το σκοτώνουμε. Μάλλον θα το σκοτώσουμε άλλη στιγμή.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Δες μαλάκες που είναι το δικό του πρόσωπο.
Is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me, to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want?
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost. Separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I will not look kindly on you if you're trying to trick me.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Wow. That's kind of scary. Αλλά πάμε εκεί που...
I know I promised you would make everything right.
Τέλεια, εκεί που θέλω να πάω. Μπορούμε να χρησιμοποιήσουμε εδώ το ability. Δεν ήθελα να κάνω αυτό το πράγμα. Μου το διάλογο. Άρα λοιπόν τώρα αναγκαστικά πρέπει να καταστρέψουμε τις αφίσες. Yikes. Κάτι που ήθελα να αποφύγω. Τι 30 άμυνα, πολύ λες. Λίγα λες βασικά. Έμα. Τώρα πρέπει εγώ να βρίσκω τα posters του μαλάκα. Πάμε να βρούμε τα posters. Πού τα έχει κρυμμένα ο Καριόλης. You know what? Γάματα τα posters. Oh fuck me. Μαλάκες, θα έχει πολύ ενδιαφέρον. Μόλις του γαμίσαν αυτόν το investigation, δεν πειράζει. Πάμε μέσα στις τασούρες. Κάτι μου λέτε δεν θα γίνει της πουτάνας. Here we go, bitches. Κάτι μου λέει μαλάκης ότι τώρα δεν θα γίνει της πουτάνας και δεν θα μ' αρέσει. Holy Mother of Jesus, beware. Κι άλλο κακό σημάδι.
It's locked.
Ελπίζω τα βαμπυροσκύλια μου να είναι καλά.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Explore the source. Πού είναι αυτός ο τυπάς όμως, κρύβεται στα σου.
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Ooh, it's fantastic. Ooh. Πού είναι ο φίλος που κρύβεται στα swords. Πώς άρεσε η Λάρα. Not just yet. Ενδιαφέρον. Μαλάκες, δεν ξέρω τι κάνω, απλά κάθομαι και κάνω free roam bus και βρούμε τίποτα. Για να δούμε τώρα. Μπορούμε να ξαναβάλουμε σε λειτουργία αυτό το παπαριά. Τι ήταν εδώ που ήταν,
That doesn't work.
Okay, I guess. Rodney Gordon. Στο ίδιο δεν μας βγάζει, ρε παιδιά. Are you fucking kidding me? Και πού πρέπει να πάω? Εδώ πάνω δεν μας πάει. Κάτι δεν κάναμε. Κάτι δεν κάναμε. Δεν μπορούμε να το γυρίσουμε τη φάση. Κάτι δεν έχουμε κάνει σωστά. Γαμώ το διάολο του. Okay. Τι καταφέραμε να κάνουμε τώρα? Έτσι δεν κάνουμε, πες το, ρε. Oh, for fuck's sake. Mama, πού πάμε? That's so fucking creepy. Μαλάκες. Θα δείτε και.
This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood.
Holy Mother of Jesus. Please no.
It's locked, all right.
Oh shit. Όχι, πού. Ούρε μαλάκα. Μαλάκες.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again? The one they call the sewer dog?
Hold your tongue, new boy, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast
consume you. Finally, a touch of lucidity.
Boys,
learn to respect the laws.
Κάποιος ήθελε boss fight. Ωραία μαλάκα, φύγε. Ouch. Βοήθεια.
Slaughtered the scalds while singing your name.
Ωραία μαλάκα.
And the curses all.
Γάμο το διάλο του ρε μαλάκα. Ouch. Τι πίσω ρε. Είμαι καλός άνθρωπος. Ωρε μαλάκα.
Blood to the pit, foolish Ekon!
Πες το διάλο. Άντε μου στο διάλο ρε παπάρα.
I shall crush you. Down, stay down.
Στο διάλογο, αλλά that was scary. That was a fine boss fight. What?
I cannot enter.
Αλλά ακόμα τρέμω. Τώρα πώς πάμε να μιλήσουμε σε εκείνον τον παπάρα που είναι από εκείνη τη μεριά.
The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far.
Λογικά από εδώ φεύγουμε. Λογικά από εδώ φεύγουμε. Ναι, εγώ δεν πρέπει να πω πίσω. Το κάνω έτσι. Oh, shit. Πολύ περίεργοι τυπάδες από την άλλη τη μεριά.
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
Oh.
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves, if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Skal.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Skal. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
What the actual fuck? Alright, that's kinda scary.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master. Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master. Old Bridget says you are one to trust. Keep your distance, Echo!
Εγώ αυτό που θέλω να βοηθήσω ρε ζώο.
How is London? I've not seen beyond these walls.
This is despicable.
Oh yeah, bitches. Hop. Βρίσκαμε και πλάκι. Okay, let's see. Stamina, regeneration. Μαλάκα, έχω πολύ XP όμως. Λοιπόν, αυτό θέλουμε να προσπαθήσουμε, μας έσωσε πριν. Το 1300. Alright, hotels. Με αυτές τις μαλακίες. Μαλακία, έπρεπε να βάλω τις σφαίρες. Δεν πειράζει. Το ανεβάσαμε το region. Χαχαχα. Fuck. Δεν μπορούμε να σκοτώσουμε πολλούς κατά αυτό. Τώρα, ποιους ψάχνουμε και πού τους βρίσκουμε. Πρέπει να πάμε εδώ κάτω. Alright, εδώ είναι αυτή η κολόγρια. Είναι όλος ο τύπος που ψάχνουμε εμείς.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I have so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Your room. The blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is in the wrong place.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
Μάλλον ο final boss, guys.
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest. Let me rest now.
Έτσι κάνετε. Σας Παναγιά, αυτή τη δουλειά έχει εδώ.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
Why do you live here, amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen, the Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Λόγια.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Shornhampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
No, we won't, bitch. Τώρα, πού στο διάλογο είναι άλλος που πρέπει να βρούμε? Νάτος. 50 χρόνια τον βρήκαμε, μαλάκι.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon.
I said go.
Ο σωστός πολίτης με τη μάσκα. Αυτόν πάρτε για παράδειγμα. Πώς τον κάνουμε τώρα αυτόν convince?
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the colour of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
Whatever you've done, you can't spend the rest of your life hiding here.
I just wanted to teach him a lesson. Not kill him. I'm not responsible for a murder if I didn't want to commit it. It was an accident.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
Goodbye, Mr. Rodney. Sorry, παιδιά, κάτι μου στείλανε. Τώρα μιλήσαμε σε αυτήν την παπάρα υποτίθεται. Okay. That's kinda sus.
It's locked, all right.
Are you fucking kidding me? Πώς στο διάλογο πρέπει εγώ να πάω τότε? Από εκεί δεν πας, από εδώ δεν πας, από πού πας γαμώ την Παναγιώτα σου? Μόνο από εδώ πας. Follow the arrows. Sir, yes sir. Τα arrows δείχνουν προς εδώ. Ή δείχναν προς εδώ. Δείχναν προς εδώ, μαλακία έκανα. Πως το μπούτσο τη γλιτώνουμε από τη μαλακία.
I cannot enter.
Άι γάμο το. Το διάλογο τους. Βελάκι. Πήγαινε ευθεία σου λέει. Οδευθεία. Όχι, αλλά πήραμε items. Από εδώ. Ορίστε. Τώρα που πάμε? Πάνε άρεος. Παπάρια. Κύκλους κάνουμε. Λολ. Δείχνει από... εκτός και εννοεί ότι πρέπει να πάμε κάτω. Όχι, ούτε κάτω. Πού διάλο πάμε ρε γαμώτο? Μια βοήθεια να φύγω παρακαλώ. Ομάδα αυτής της τρελής. Μαλάκες. Μπλέξαμε. Πού πάμε για να φύγουμε? Where the fuck?
It's locked.
Κλέψε λίγο να λέτε. Έχω πιο σημαντικά προβλήματα από την κλάψα σου φίλε. Εδώ είναι το hideout το δικό μου. Δεν πάμε. Άλλο μου μπάγκαρε το παιχνίδι, δεν ξέρω. Βελάκι από εδώ. Βελάκι από εδώ. Αλλά μετά δεν βοηθάει η κατάσταση. Α, εσύ πρέπει να πάμε από εδώ. Να το ρε μαλάκες, επιτέλους το βρήκαμε. Α, στο διάλογο.
I cannot enter.
Στο διάλογο επιτέλους βγήκαμε! Επιτέλους βγήκαμε. Give a dog a... Λοιπόν, παιδάκια, κάπως έτσι τελειώνουμε εδώ γιατί κουράστηκα και είναι 5, οπότε... Bye! Κουράστηκα.